So you find on the ceiling, only in Set's embrace can the blade of Ra be stilled.
I'll take my buckler shield out.
You're not gonna do this with a fucking buckler.
Why not?
I'm going to take out one of my torn silk shirts, probably the gold one, and I'm going to blind myself.
Yes.
Alright.
I like this thought.
I'm gonna put the bracelet on you.
This is genius. Also,
Sacred bond.
riposte the light.
Sacred bond.
That was my other thought.
He's putting the bracelet on you?
Sacred bond.
Oh God, his
Alright,
hands
so are you
are
going to walk
cold.
down the hallway, or are you going to stand and wait?
Congratulations, Rodrigo. Now we're both prisoners to handcuff.
I can't do anything mean. Actually, I could. I could inflict serious wounds. It's still a touch spell.
I am going to start moving down the hall, rapier
Where's my
out.
sacred bond?
Will you give me a perception check to know if you're going the right way? So you don't
I'll
wanna-
point him in the
Spin
right.
him around and then like...
No, I'll point him in the right
Alright,
direction.
so he points you. So you're able to walk.
I'm going to walk with my hand on the wall as well.
You hear.
I'm ready in action to riposte.
Give me a reflex save.
I got like 5 feet. Let's be real. I walk slow when I'm blind.
Also, the fear of it not working.
You should get rid of that tack that's right next to your hand. That's really making me sweat.
Why is that here?
I don't know.
I've been playing with it all night.
Eric brought his own tack to play with.
That
Don't just
is
stab the camera.
27.
That's a full dodge. So you take no damage.
What?
Yeah.
Must work.
He's able to. Well, I mean, like, okay, so he has a feat.
Yeah,
He has the rogue feat.
Yeah.
So if you guys full dodge, you'll still take half damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I tell them it's working so far.
But it would have still looked like he would have taken damage. He just dodged it.
Yeah, he was
I think
able to.
dodge-
He started taking damage. Then he would have moved himself out of the
Well,
way.
it's because he's like a rogue. Like he literally turned into a puff of smoke and then came out the other side.
Not only is there no answer to that in the game, but
Yeah.
there is an additional feat you can take as a rogue that allows you to just appear at the edge of whatever effect targeted you. So you can just be like, hey, I was actually
it's
right
like
here.
He literally just when he
Okay.
glitched through the system.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
So-
I don't get magic.
It
I'm still going down.
It didn't work.
What do you mean it didn't work?
Well, the blindfold. It's not your personal
So it's
belief.
literal
the blindfold
darkness.
did
It's
not
literal
work.
darkness.
Yeah.
Run
You're
to
standing in the
the
hallway,
end.
Grab
and
your
there's still
shield.
another light is coming as you're standing in
Run
the
to
hallway.
the end and turn it off.
All right. How long is this hallway?
All right, so about to the point where you have the little divide, there is a doorway 10 foot wide to the east.
To the right?
Yeah. And then it keeps going above it as well for another, 30 feet, and then it splits off to the right.
Full
And
right.
then that's the end of the hallway.
10 foot at the top? Or just 5 foot?
10 foot as well.
What's the timing on these?
It's every round.
Like a full sprint, you couldn't dodge through
No.
them.
You'd still get one.
Fuck.
So that
Well,
means
that's
I'd
exactly
get
what
hit
I'm gonna try to do.
I'd get hit by 2.
Yeah.
And I'm going to add a
Yeah.
panache.
A cashew.
Oh,
whatever
well,
it's
fuck.
called.
You're able to dodge it. Yeah. So you're going to go in the doorway to your right?
Which one? Are you going in this one?
Yeah, the close
Small
one.
door. All right.
What do you see?
You ready for this?
Oh, God.
Rodrigo is about to have a wet dream. 8 short stone pedestals stand against the walls of this large chamber. All manner of valuables, from ancient scrolls to chests to art objects to weapons to strange bejeweled devices, sit upon these pedestals. So this is a small little kind of square room here.
And I'm not in there. I'm not going to draw it yet. Well, I'll draw it, but it's just a square room off the 10 foot.
Yeah.
About how big?
Yeah, just
6 by 6?
it doesn't matter. There's not anything important. in
I'm
this
going to
room.
do 6 by 6. 6 squares by 6 squares.
As you also notice, the light.
Like the cabin in the woods.
Yeah, you actually know you don't notice that because you moved through so miraculously.
If he grabs one of the objects, that's the monsters that appear.
Would you like to do a perception? Oh, yeah.
In the
Yes.
woods. You should.
That
go
is
fucking
only
watch
a
it.
24.
I watch monster trucks instead.
You
Also good
find,
option.
you see just by
But
looking,
cabin in the woods.
you see there's probably 7,000 gold pieces just in coins. There's drums of something in the back. There's a puzzle box on one of the pillars. There's also a bunch of miniature chariots made out of gold. There's a extravagant sword in the wall.
Oh, what kind of sword? Is it a sword that looks like I could use
It's a
it?
khopesh.
Is that a light weapon?
I think it is. There's also a bunch of what looks like scrolls, and then there's one scroll on the wall. And it has stuff in ancient Osirian.
Hey, light shield.
Khopesh.
I'm going to call back to
proficient
them.
with it.
I'm going to call back to them. Nothing.
Nothing what? We didn't say anything.
I asked him what he saw.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk into the room very quietly with my rapier out. And I'm going to touch one of the gold chariots.
It's real. It doesn't change at all when
I'm
you
going to
touch
very
it.
gently lift it slightly so that its edge is still, so it's still pressing down with the same amount of weight, and see is there any triggers, or are there any traps underneath? I'm going to go over to the sword.
You guys, what are you guys going to do?
Should I try the shield?
Yeah, because your shield's bigger.
Yeah, my
Can
shield's
we both
big.
fit underneath it?
No.
It's a
Is it a
medium
tower
size.
shield? Oh.
No. If it's a tower shield, he would be a lot worse with his two-handed weapon.
Yeah, I would be no
I
good.
mean, he could wear it on his back for when he's not using it. But... Okay, well, yeah, try it. I'll have my
You guys should
buckler.
just stab yourselves with the ashen dagger to poof through. Oh, wait. I've got that.
Fuck, I got nothing but faces. Been trying to go through my image. I'm a Benjamin.
So
How's
this is-
Benjamin doing? We haven't fed him in a while.
Oh, you haven't looked at this bump.
No.
This bump's getting bigger.
Oh no.
And it also seems to be kind of coming out oblong, as if it was another head.
The snake is dying of snake cancer, and you're not helping it.
What am I gonna do? Just cut it off?
When Agazu Berry bursts out of that snake,
Surprise, motherfucker!
I want you to know I'm holding you while Agazu Berry spears you.
That's fair. Fuck it. I'm gonna try the shield,
Sure.
but I'm not gonna walk forward.
You're gonna run?
No, I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna stand right there, so if need be, I can duck out quickly.
Sure, it's still the same dexterity save.
Yeah,
Sure.
He just means he's not going to hit by the next one that shows up.
Yeah.
Give me a dex.
Dex?
Roll that again. That's in
Fuck!
between 2 pages.
That was
Roll that
too-
again. That's also between 2 pages.
Did you roll 2 20s
It's a
and now a
19,
1?
a 14, and then a 1.
11.
Boom. You get hit by the blast.
Yeah.
And you're able to roll back in, but not. You're still half in the hallway.
Yeah.
You take 33 damage as the light forces you down.
Wow.
Your shield stops none of the blow.
Okay.
Guys, the other trick to this puzzle is you come back at night and it doesn't work.
And Cap, what are you gonna do?
Okay, shield
Okay, so
trick
that doesn't
doesn't
work.
work.
No,
Put
okay.
that away.
Sounds good.
I actually just had the best way to break this.
What?
There's lights on the hallway. You just blot out the lights.
Nope.
There's no lights in this hallway.
There is.
There's
On the
torches on the
ceiling.
wall?
Nope, on the ceiling there's lights that are shining down.
Yeah,
Kind
you
of
just,
lights.
you just,
Magical lights.
yeah, you just destroy them.
Can I try
No.
to dispel magic on them?
Yeah, of course, if you have the spell.
I do have the spell.
Yeah. It works. The lights are out.
Does the beam stop?
You have to walk down the hallway to find out.
I'll walk down the hallway.
Yes, the beams does not activate.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, blot out the dark. That's what the darkness spell would
Sure,
do.
I
You
walked
just
in.
turn off these lights.
I walked down to the where Rigo had gone into, I guess.
You see Rodrigo standing in a room full of treasure and he's reaching out to grab a sword on the wall.
It's obviously a trap. Let me tell you all this now.
Don't.
I'll let him do it.
You notice that there's also a contract on the wall written in ancient Osirian.
Oh, I'll read the
Don't.
contract.
Sure.
Don't.
Chief, what are you going to
I'm
do?
gonna stop him. I'm gonna. Don't. This is definitely a trap.
Oh, wait. We were told not to loot this place because then that fellow would have to come after us, right?
No.
That's what you find on the wall is a contract that this is all
Oh.
Tefnaju's treasure for service of protecting the slave trenches of Hakatep.
We are allowed to take treasure, but not his treasure, and we would know when it was his treasure, and this contract says it's his treasure.
He's got some really nice things coming his way. Did you see the little figurines? They're all gold and they're made of chariots, and I could sell them to so many very rich parents.
My tummy hurts.
So what about that wall?
What wall?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Are you talking about this wall with the sword on it? I haven't checked this wall.
What wall?
Do you guys really not remember the wall?
What wall?
We've seen so many walls.
The
What are you
clock.
talking about?
What clock?
The
In
broken
Tefu?
clock.
Was there a broken clock?
In Tefu? I don't know.
I
I was in the library.
Ankip's gonna make a will save to see if he wants to go back to see if the clock was actually real.
Go for it, make a will save.
Because you're freaking me out.
This is the best way to save him.
32.
It was real.
The clock was real.
I mean, clocks are real, yes.
No, but the one that we saw with the crazy Sphinx bird.
What?
Fuck you guys.
The Dust Taker?
Not the Dust Taker. He wanted us
I
to
didn't know the Dust Taker was a sphinx.
He
Neither did
wanted
I.
us to kill the Dust Taker. You guys
That's a
were-
bad idea. Anyone who would... I don't know who could imagine that.
Yeah.
I know it's real.
Man, you know what was great? That game of badminton we played yesterday.
That was a fantastic
bluff
game
check.
of badminton.
Yeah, now
I'm also bluffing.
You do sense motive.
I will do sense motive on that.
I always think my bluff is 17. 9.
18.
Yep, they played badminton yesterday. You missed it.
What is badminton?
It's oh no, they have it in Assyrian. It's
Okay.
a little racket sport game.
Yeah, we played that all evening.
Yeah.
You did really well. You got very tired, though.
He knows he didn't play.
We don't know that. We don't know that he knows that.
Okay. No, he remembers the wall. Yeah, but he did miss your guys' beautiful game of badminton.
I must have been very distracted with the wall.
Score wall?
Maybe that's what he's talking about.
Maybe.
Yeah, he did have difficulty figuring out the scoring system.
Can you actually read Ancient Osirian?
Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, we've never tested that fact.
Yeah, but how? I can't read it.
I don't either can I. Shall we continue down the hallway? I think I have another idea on how to dodge.
What?
The
No,
light.
it's good. He turned them out.
Well, I turned them off.
Yeah.
What?
It was simple.
Are you serious? I went down blindfolded. Why didn't you just turn it off first?
It's okay. I got pounded under my shield.
Yeah, he tried something else.
I don't even know what that phrase means.
That means I got pounded by light under my shield.
It went under your shield.
No, I was under my shield and I got
D-
pounded by light.
Shadows didn't work. We had to turn off the lights.
That is a good way to phrase it, Ankep.
But I walked
Thank you.
through it with... Okay, sure. Let's go further down the hall.
Let's do it. Further down the hall. Take a right. Take a right.
All right. This opens up into a large room.
Nice.
So go 5 squares down, 5 squares up for the first walls.
Fives.
Can't.
So like the doors of the walls that you come in,
Yep.
right? So like there's 5 squares up, 5 squares down from the doorway you have.
It just overlaps because it's a bit taller.
Oh no, sorry, 1 square. Sorry, 5 foot is 1 square. That's what I'm saying. 5 foot down, so 1 square. I
5
mixed up the
foot.
words. That is my bad.
5 foot up, 5 foot down.
Yep, and then it goes across by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 squares across.
Ooh.
And it opens into
Is that-
there's a small door on the end opposite of the one you came in.
10 feet wide?
Yep.
Sweet.
All right.
Bum, bum, ba, da, ba,
Boss fight.
The
boss
passageway widens
fight.
into a large, low, cathedral-like space whose ceiling arches up to a height of 20 feet. The floor is decorated with complex patterns of hieroglyphic carvings and geometric designs. Oddly enough, they seem to represent the slave trenches and some of the Secreferis on the floor.
So it's a map.
To the east, a 10-foot wide archway opens to an oversized alcove that contains several smaller alcoves. And you find littering the wall, there are 4 statues to an Assyrian god. Give me a religion check, my good friend.
One of
And,
them is the bird.
Did you see a Dust
20.
Taker statue?
It's all set.
It's all set.
What's all set?
All these gods.
Are set up to do what?
Well, they're the god set.
Like the god set, like a set of gods.
No.
Ankep, we need to have a talk about humor someday.
Yeah, you're really bad at it. Oh, it's a statue of Set. Look, there's 3 others.
All of set.
A set of set.
They're a set of set.
So what do you think is the danger here? Set is
They're
once
a
again...
set.
darkness, and we've got a map that we're walking over.
Is it a map on the floor?
It just seems to be like a crude rendition of the slave trenches with various.
I'm gonna do a
If I
perception
like
check.
put my map and I look at it like at the floor, it doesn't
Yeah,
seem
it
to.
kind of goes exactly like that.
Sweet.
So you guys are currently standing where the sun disk is.
I am going
Sweet.
to
Leave that open.
I am going to do a perception check
Sure.
for a fucking key.
Sure. Are you walking into the room?
Yeah, man. 17.
You don't have time to look for a key.
No.
Because as soon as you walk in, you realize that the 4 statues are starting to move. And step off their pillars and move towards you.
I'm going to be looking around for a bird statue.
These are guardians.
What's he saying?
Guardians.
I'm not protecting you.
No. These!
33.
33, you walk in as well. Where do you go? On the map, show me where. So the sun disk is where the entrance of the room is. On the opposite side is.
I'm heading towards the bird. No, I'm heading towards the open grave to see if there are little tiny skeletons in there.
Sure, show me the path that you walk.
We're here. We're not on the. We're just here, right?
Yep.
You know what? I might as well head over to the birds. The bird. So I'm going to walk.
So the bird.
Yeah.
Bird's here.
Cool. Yep, you walk there. And you're looking at the ground, and that's the bird's nest. And you see a statue is moving down and coming towards you.
Is it also following the path?
No. It's like it was like the wall was up here.
I gotta say, Pathfinder writers, this could have been a really badass fight where you had to navigate the tunnel on the ground while they navigated the tunnel, but it's okay.
Oh, you haven't found out anything yet.
That's
They just
true.
stepped off their pillars.
It's
Yeah.
true.
They might be like, here is the key.
Set hates Hackatep. Have some gifts.
All right, we're in combat. Chief, your action.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. I fucked that up real bad. Do I need to close on one? Am I close enough to one?
You were not close enough to one. You were just standing in the entranceway.
How powerful do they look?
They are made of stone.
And how tall?
They are.
As tall as stone.
They are about 8 feet tall.
Bigger than me.
Yes.
But not wider.
How wide?
They're human size.
Okay.
So you are bigger than them.
But they are actually stone.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, let's, ba-ba-ba-da-ba-bum.
So they are basically, they're in kind of where the mass graves are.
Yeah.
There's also one, like basically above it, and then kind of above the birds. Yeah, right where Anka put them.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Let's fucking charge one.
Cool, where are you charging?
To the...
Show me the path you walk on the slave trenches, my friend. Alright, cool, make a reflex save.
Nice.
At what point does he
28.
make that reflex save?
There. Right next to right when he crosses Rodrigo's path.
28.
You're able to catch yourself, but you still plummet as the ground caves out from underneath you.
Fuck.
Like
And Chief disappears.
when it's in
Oh!
when he's in between paths.
Yeah, when in the middle of his walk, the ground, so now there's like a hole here that he ran into.
So it
Destroys the path too.
just shows
No, it's just the whole floor gives way.
because
It doesn't follow the map anymore. The map was just there as a distraction to make people walk to important points and then walk too far.
Oh, good. I thought it teleported me to the Dust Taker.
No. All right, Chief. You take some damage. Give me.
whose turn is it? My turn? Or is it still? Ow.
Roll that again. That's a 1. Yeah, give me a reflex save.
Fucking, come on. There we go. 25.
Cool. You take only some falling damage as you fall 50 feet.
Wow. Oh, I ring a featherfall.
Oh, cool. Then you're able to perfectly dodge away a bunch of spiky stalactites or stalagmites. What does it say?
Mites, hold on. Tights, no.
No, mites
hold on tight. Mites are mighty and grow.
Yeah, it's a bunch of mites that grow
Yeah.
from the ground.
Yeah.
And you're able to dodge them as you land in a cave underneath everything. Underneath this room.
Who is the wet daddy?
Mitchell.
Okay.
Ankep. The statues kind of look at Chief as he falls in the hole. And then they start, 2 of them start making their way towards you, and the other 2 go to Rodrigo.
Oh, good.
So they won't make you this turn, but they make Rodrigo, and they both try to grapple him. What's your CMD?
32, thanks to the curse. I'm also going to try and riposte
Of course.
Of course, make up more rules, Eric.
every day. I told you I'm a spellcaster now,
I
right?
know. He shoots lightning out of his sword.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. For 1d4.
32! Yep.
He grabs you, chucks you in the hole.
Rip.
You make, you make a reflex save?
Yep.
Fuck. God damn it, I can't go in this hole, guys. I can't go in this hole.
I kept looking at
What'd you get?
29.
Alright, you're able to dodge the stalagmites on the ground, but you still take some falling damage. Take 23 damage when you fall.
That's deep.
50 feet, yeah.
Can I try an acrobatics?
Of course.
I don't have a ring of feather fall. I never have a ring of feather fall.
Thanks, Manu.
34, so I reduce one set of those d6s to 1d4 non-lethal.
Okay, sure. Then you take -2, so you take 21 damage.
Okay.
And then you take not 1d4 plus 4. You take 9.
Done.
How did you roll 0 on a 1d4?
You take 2 damage.
Your computer just slowly crumples in on itself.
And Cap, it's your action. The statues are coming towards you.
Just jump in the hole, man.
No, I can't. I don't know where it goes. I don't like falling. I don't do... I'm heavy. I fall hard.
How heavy are you?
Do you have a ring of feather fall?
No, actually, I
I'll
don't.
throw mine up to you.
50 feet in the air.
Yeah. And then it'll just...
As a move action, I'm going to cast Copycat.
Sure, what does that do?
Create an illusionary double of yourself as a move action.
Sure.
DC is...
Not to make the obvious reference to Spamonite, but
There is no DC. It's an exact copy of myself.
Cool.
It's a mirror image
Okay.
You were saying something?
that lasts for 8 rounds.
Octodad reference.
So
Sure.
Wet daddy.
I'm going to run one way and it's going to run the other
Cool,
way.
which way are you running?
I'm going to run to the left.
To the pit, to the pit.
I'm not going to go to the pit. I'm just going to,
Go straight up?
I'm going to go, yeah,
Give me
but
a reflex save.
Oh, guys. Guys, staying on the path was the only safe thing.
Nope.
no, it's not the path.
It was. You just crossed over it. You literally, you just started, yep, you broke it. You broke it
I
forever.
don't think it's path because
No.
Chief fell in the path here.
Yep.
I mean, I know he wasn't following it, but it's an 18.
Ooh, you do not dodge.
You do not
stalagmites
make
waiting for
it.
you at the bottom. So you fall 50 feet, you take 21 falling damage.
Goodbye. Goodbye. You're
This
dying now.
Might kill me. 21.
Could you imagine we crawl back up and there's no end? The bracelet pop off you.
What's your AC?
21.
Alright, so the stalagmites break your armor as you collapse on top of them.
Of course.
The DM is being nice to you today.
I don't think he is.
No, actually, no. That's
That's an actual thing.
Yeah, they're actually quite... They're not that bad. So you take... Oh, only one of them actually hits you. You land on one giant one,
Nice.
and you take 10 more damage.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad. This is just the introduction to the second half of the dungeon. Alright, you guys are out of combat. The ground closes back up.
Above us?
Yep. You guys... You ready for this? You guys are underground. It's dark, except for an unnatural green glow. These winding tunnels appear to be naturally formed, with periodic stalagmites and stalactites here and there along their length. Numerous patches of green lichen that appears to burn with a strange light cling to the walls and ceiling. Here and there, ancient human bones are scattered among the ground.
So is it the same size? Is the room the same size as the one that was above
No,
it?
this is just, there's no map for this one.
Are we all in the same room?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, roll on the
It would have been
job.
real cool if we were each in a different
Well, I'll
Although he did.
I probably had my torch on already. My little.
Yeah, your ion torch, yeah.
torch.
No, turn off. I like the ambience.
No.
And kept true.
I'm going to start stealthing.
Why do we have to stealth?
17, because I am cursed forever.
Cool, for yourself, thank you.
I'm gonna do a perception for like giant spiders. 15.
No giant spiders, just a bunch of ominous green
Little spiders?
No little spiders.
Green what?
22.
Glow.
Green
and green
glow.
moss and lichen. Or was I say lichen?
Lichen.
Lichen? Lichen.
No, it's lichen.
It's like
Lichens are werewolves.
I'm gonna touch the green stuff.
Sure. It feels like moss and like natural, and it's not. It's like doesn't feel like an illusion or anything. It's definitely real.
It's just moss, guys.
Bioluminescence.
Yep.
What? Excuse me?
The moss is doing.
Bioluminescence.
It's bioluminescing.
All right. You guys are looking at the green stuff on the walls.
Yeah.
Can you guys give me will saves, except for Rodrigo, because he said he hasn't
Fuck.
I haven't done what?
looked at the green stuff on the walls.
Yep.
31?
30.
30.
29.
As you guys stare at it, you feel it starts to get brighter and brighter. And out of the corner of your eyes, you see some sort of ravenous, skinless, or skin pulled tight creature dash in one of the caverns, grabbing off some of the moss and putting it in their mouth and still running.
What the fuck?
So if we eat it, you saw that too, right?
What are you two doing? Why are you grabbing your sword?
There was like a weird skinless creature that just
There's
ran
no
there.
skin-
I was
full
just
tight.
looking that way. There was nothing.
There
no,
was,
there was.
and he ate the moss.
Oh my god, you looked at a wall again, didn't you?
Yeah, of course. I love walls.
Where's my other torn shirt?
But you admit the other wall existed.
This time, yes, I did this time. I'm going to pull it so that I can still slightly see, but it's slightly obscuring my vision.
Sure.
I gaslight you.
Give me a will save
Okay.
after you do this.
Michelangelo.
Did it help?
Nope. 19.
You don't see the moss get bigger or glow brighter. Instead, you swear past Chief and Ankep, the bones of a slave get up and walk down one of the tunnels.
What'd you see?
Skeletons.
I
These
think
are
we should-
hallucinogenic mosses.
We should eat some.
No, God, no.
But no, if looking at it,
Are you sure what you saw was a thing with skin, or did you see a skeleton?
Skin pulled tight.
though it had
Because it went that way. Down that hallway.
No. You saw a skeleton.
Oh, yes.
We didn't see a skeleton.
It's gone now. If you look, the skeleton was right there, and it's gone now.
Can I perceive that I saw the skeleton before and it's now not there? 33.
And I perceive into the past.
Yeah.
The bones are still there.
There is bones there,
Yes, there are bones everywhere, but the bones that were there are gone.
but there's bones there right now.
You'd rather believe you saw a skinny person wandering around down here than a bunch of animating bones. We've been fighting mummies and the undead this whole time. I'm sorry, but which of us makes more sense?
Undead, mummy, skin pulled tight, mummy.
Fuck!
We just definitely saw a mum or like an undead creature. I mean,
What did it do? Where did it go?
It went down that tunnel.
There.
It's a maze. There's so many winding tunnels. Can you guys all give me will saves again?
Sweet.
This is how we die. Fucking 17.
29.
24 minus 2, 22.
22. Chief,
Fuck
you
me
hear
up.
the sound of men working down one tunnel,
Oh.
and you need to go check it out.
Okay. Fucking this way.
Why?
Because men ahead.
Can you see them?
No, I can hear them.
Men?
People working.
What do the rest of us hear?
Nothing. Just silence.
Chief goes.
Can I perceive to hear what he heard?
Give me a perception check.
30.
17.
You hear laughter coming from a tunnel behind you.
Well, I definitely heard laughter behind this tunnel right here.
You don't hear anything either way.
There could be multiple groups of people down here, especially if what you're saying about the moss is true.
I'm gonna eat the moss.
If there are working men, though, we should collect them because they are more likely to have tools. Laughter could mean anything.
And laughter could be the thing making these illusions.
True, but with the miners, we might have help.
I don't think.
Like, we can't see him anymore?
Chief's gone, yeah.
Oh,
Chief, left, right, or straight?
Fucking. Which way's the noise coming from?
Straight.
Straight.
Cool.
no, you know what? We're both staying right here.
Yeah. And then when he screams, we go there.
Exactly.
I like that idea.
Chief will be walking down, and he'll think to himself, no matter what I see, I vow not to scream.
You reach your room, and there's about 4 Assyrian slaves
Oh, shit.
chipping away at a wall.
Yeah.
We're good. He hasn't
Um,
screamed yet.
What you building?
Can I do an? Oh no.
They turn, and they say to you,
Yeah.
we're digging deeper. We must find the source.
Of?
One of them points to the moss on the wall.
Yeah.
It's unnatural and strange. Don't you think?
No. I think it belongs here.
Have you tried it?
No.
You should.
I shouldn't.
You feel compelled to.
Oh, but maybe I should. But what does it taste like?
It tastes like a dry vegetable soaked in sweet. It smells great.
And whatever we do, we are not eating the moss either.
I still want to try it later. I'm gonna take some off the wall and put it in my bag. Like when we're out of here.
As this is happening, one of them grabs a chunk of moss off the wall
Yeah.
and just shoves it in his mouth.
Yeah.
He grabs another one and shoves it in. Another, and his mouth is just getting more and more gorged and hanging lower and lower as just more moss is being stuffed in. And then his belly begins to grow, and he just doesn't stop. Give me a will save.
Sir?
Sir.
14.
You hear a hideous laughter coming from right beside you. Standing there, next to you,
Yeah.
floating, is an incorporeal creature who's wearing tattered rags.
Yeah.
And he looks kind of like a slave driver.
Yeah.
And his bone, the skin on his that remains on his body is hanging off and loose, and he kind of glows green.
Yeah.
And he makes an attack at you.
Oh, fuck.
He hits you,
Oh, fuck.
and you scream.
Ah! Fuck!
Okay, that's it. We're going.
Take 5 negative energy.
Uh,
That's damage.
yeah.
And you lose 3 Constitution temporary.
Oh, fuck me.
3 con.
As he bites into you,
How many hit points is that?
I don't know.
that's 30.
Oh, fuck.
I think it's actually just 5 a level.
Okay, then 15. 15.
Okay.
Okay, that's not so bad.
You would know.
I would. I live in this.
I make sure I'm taking some of the green stuff off the wall and put it in my bag. Adding it to my thing.
Actually...
And how much was that? 5?
What?
Hold on, no, actually. Because it would bring you down 1 step. So it would be 13 hit points.
13?
1 for each level.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
10 plus 1 for each. What?
So if he lost 3, he would lose 36 hit points then?
No,
Oh.
no, because since it's by sets of 2 that you get your bonus,
Yes.
3 only brings you down 1 step.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So it would be 13 hit points total.
Yeah.
Every bonus, every 2 dots you have in an attribute adds a +1.
Yeah.
So if you lose 3, you're
only-
not dropped 2 categories, just
What's
1.
the mechanic?
But why is it 13?
Because he has 13 levels, which means 13 hit points.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
it averages to that. Okay.
All right.
I had to actually lose the same
Chief,
amount too.
it's your action.
Because although I have negative levels, I still technically
Fuck
have
this
those
thing.
levels.
Go for it.
Fuck it right in the incorporeal booty. Ooh, that's a critical. Ooh, that's a double critical. It just confirms.
Just confirms, yeah.
Or else I would
assume-
break the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, 42 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Neat. I wish I turned my sword on.
Yep.
Should have done that.
To be fair, you don't know what to bane. Moss. Bane moss.
Bane Moss.
Ghost.
Um,
Moss ghost.
Fucking.
Is the name of my next hipster band.
Moss Ghost?
Most Ghost.
76 damage.
Cool, he takes a lot less than that.
Yes.
I bet he doesn't.
Hang on, let me just.
You lose
so
that
76,
38.
38 minus his DR.
Just punch it.
No, I can do
You
that.
do have a magic sword.
What? Yeah.
I don't think that helps, actually, now that
No,
I think
you
about
need
it.
Ghost Touch.
Yep. Which you can have if you didn't metagame that knowledge in.
I told Caitlin too. But she
What?
didn't. That you guys might have been fighting a lot of incorporeal creatures.
Yeah, and she gods me for that, but we don't have those, so.
No, she didn't get Ghost Touch. She got something else.
Oh.
Oh no! All right, thank you. All right, we're gonna also stop here for YouTube because I'm way behind schedule.
Uh-oh.